State of play start. It starts at 2 p.m. specific time, aka 4 p.m. Central Time. I don't know why they call it specific time when it's 2 hours later. Got mole meat.
A new recipe! Scout ship to...
But yeah, it's in 4 hours. We'll just do that. That's easier.
Hey, could I get some eggs, milk, spinach, and tomatoes? And I'd love to know what cheese you'd recommend too.
You got it. And in celebration of your homecoming, I won't even charge. With you cooking up a feast like that, I'm sure Laphicet will wake up straight away.
Thanks. I really appreciate it.
You're getting spinach? I can't really handle it myself.
You'll never grow up strong if you don't eat your spinach, young lady.
I've done just fine without it so far, thank you.
Oh, if you insist. I'll leave it out just this once.
Wow, Velvet, you must be special. Not many folks get to be friends with an exorcist.
She's not my friend.
The way you two bicker, I find that hard to believe.
Oh yeah, do you have any prickle boar?
Oh, I'm sorry to say that I'm out at the moment.
That's fine. I'll hunt some up myself in the tranquil woods. Just like old times.
Actually, there haven't been any prickle boars there lately. You should try the Morgana Woods instead.
Okay, I'll do that. Thanks for the tip.
Thanks for the tip.
You don't like spinach, right, Eleanor? Well, you know, I just... All right, it's true, but keep that between us, okay? Velvet really seemed to be enjoying herself at the shop. Quite. And she can really pick out a nice balance of foods while making every gulp count. She seems so cheerful and carefree. That's the real Velvet. I'm sure of it. Yes. An ordinary, dutiful, loving sister. I wish she could have stayed that way. She could have lived a happy life, surrounded by her friends. Just plain Velvet Crow, sister to Lord Artorias. And maybe not Lord Artorias, but just plain Arthur. A happy, ordinary life for an ordinary girl, with a kind family and supportive friends.
Huh?
Alrighty. To the Morgana Woods to hunt some prickle boars.
Yeah, sure.
What do you mean, yeah, sure?
Always be on guard.
My brain somehow completely forgot how to play the video game. Sorry, I remember now.
You're not hurt, are you?
No, I'm fine.
You better be.
Don't get careless.
Ow. All right.
Well, that about does it.
That'd be annoying for that once they won't. Yeah, exactly. We can't have two characters with the same name.
We're looking for prickle boars. Keep your eyes on the thickets. Don't waste my time.
You can stun me while I'm stunned. That seems a little not right.
Whew, I thought we were done.
It's fine.
I'll finish this now.
It's the same level 3 prickle boars.
What's this? Are we done already?
I
This
guess.
is hunting?
Well, there's more.
We keep this up and who knows how many we'll bring home.
That's how you really know that this is all an illusion. When they bring back enemies from the beginning of the game that are still level 3. That's the real tell. When the story required enemies are level 3 and I'm what? Level 43?
I did good, didn't I?
I'll finish this now. Is that all you got? Not even worth my time. Okay, this should be enough.
Oh,
Huh? What's wrong?
nothing. I just feel a little sorry for them is all.
I hear you. These prickle boars might have all been family. People can be so heartless. Yeah, I'd forgotten this feeling. But what can you do? At the end of the day, we have to eat just as much as they do.
Yes, what can you do in this situation indeed?
Don't process the tiny portrait. It's just 8, yeah.
Luffy's waiting for us. We should run on home now.
Luffy.
The portrait represents who is cooking, and then 8 is just people 8. But yeah, it is. I can't even. By the time that it's gone is about the time that my brain is processing what's happening with it. Kind of have stopped paying attention to it entirely. Since it's funny that they have the 8 thing when they also have the exact number of how many times you can eat always on screen at all times. And I think that if you turn the auto eat off, I don't think that that's on there.
Laughing with friends? That was how our life used to be, wasn't it?
Yes, it reminds me of my own past.
Huh? But wasn't your village... I'm sorry.
It's not your fault. The happy times I shared with my family, I still treasure those memories. And even after the attack, I've still been able to find happiness. Eating a good meal, making new friends.
And falling in love?
Yes, falling in...
Love?
Look what you made me say, Bienfu!
There's nothing to be ashamed of. Most every girl's happiest memories are of her first love, after all. Don't you think there was someone special out there Velvet had feelings for? A first love? Do you really think so?
That's enough of that talk, Bienfu. You sound like an old man.
No! I'm only 150 years old and already being treated like an old man!
But still, I would like to meet the guy Velvet first fell for.
I wouldn't.
I see. You're a guy.
Pretty sure you guys have seen him. His name's Artorias.
Guess it's time to fight! Its guardian was angry.
Waving word. What's later? Time has progressed. The sun has begun to set.
Heard the news about your brother. I'm happy for you.
So, what's your plan now?
You guys are snooping around the village.
Yeah, we wanted to check out that shrine too, but we got stopped. Apparently, the Abbey's designated it off-limits. If there's a Therian around, it's probably there.
I'm going to draw it out. If this is a trap, things may turn violent. Either way, this place is about to get a lot less tranquil.
The same as everywhere else I've been.
You can quit here if you like, but I'm going to keep on fighting the Abbey.
And if I try to stop you, you'll insist, I presume.
Velvet, no!
I'll give you 1 day. Once you've made up your mind, come meet me at the Cape.
I'm with him. How tomorrow shakes out depends on what you decide, Velvet.
Your hand... It's... As you can see, I'm a demon. 3 years ago, I was the one who attacked this village and...
I don't want to hear it! Demon, or no demon, you're still you! Okay, so you're scary. I'll get used to it.
You don't want to touch that hand, it's gonna eat you. Again.
I'll keep it a secret. Let's just live here in the village like we used to, okay? You, me, and everyone else.
Nico. That was rather good, Velvet.
Yeah. Laphicet gets a gold star for being such a good taste tester, too.
Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines 2
Tomorrow, I'll
gameplay
fix
trailer
you up a
reveal.
nice stew.
Uh-oh.
Hey, is this... It's the original copy of the book on Enominat. And all the pages are here. Velvet...
Hey, Fee. Can I borrow your compass real quick? I'll give it right back. Please?
All right.
Might have to watch that right before the state of play.
He really wanted a compass, more than anything else. Just like you, he loved to stare out at the sea, wondering what's on the other side. He wanted to go adventuring someday.
Oh, I didn't know that.
I bet once he wakes up, you two will be really good friends.
So, this is what your life used to be like before everything happened, huh?
What's gotten into you? Maybe I made the pudding a little too sweet.
Velvet, how do you know what it tastes like?
I think I'll get myself some shut-eye.
But what are you going to do about tomorrow? Magilu, are there arts that let the caster manipulate dreams? Huh? Dreams? Why?
There is, yes, an art that requires a certain type of Moloch. It envelops you in a fog and reads your regrets, then traps you in a happy dream.
An art that reads your regrets and shows you happiness. I'm going to the Cape.
Now? What on earth's gotten into you?
Velvet...
Velvet!
Don't go. Stay here. Stay with me.
This is Fee's compass.
The plot point from Symphonia.
I'm sorry, Laphie.
No, don't. Wait. Velvet, wait. Don't leave me here.
Fog! Is this what Magilu was talking about?
Rose special
to the Cape
quiche.
Shrine. It's time to drag out the Therian.
I got the quiche. Flying because of taste, yeah. Where are we going? The Cape, but how do I get to the Cape when both places are? Maybe it's... Oh, the cutscene, that's why. Speaking of Symphonia, Maggie Lou has Lloyd on her hat.
Velvet!
There you are.
Velvet, you have to stop your friends. They keep saying they're going to the Cape, and they just won't listen.
The Abbey's forbidden anyone from going inside. We'll all be punished if anyone breaks the rules.
I hate to say it, Nico, but I think I'm a terrible person. I really thought I could have my old life back again, and I could forget everything else. I tried to act like I was doing it for Laphie, but it was all for myself. But I can't forget. I shouldn't forget. Laphie is dead. He was murdered without even knowing why. I will never forgive that. Ever! So get out of my way. If you don't, I'll devour you again!
Velvet. Why? Why must you do this? There we go. The truth at last.
Somebody holds up.
Out of my way!
Well, color me surprised.
I think the only reason to why the remake is
What are you talking about? Focus on the monsters, sweetie pie.
quote unquote bad is because it uses the PS2 version as base because they apparently lost all of the GameCube stuff. And the PS2 version is just inherently worse than the GameCube version. You'd have to probably, I guess you could ask Wally what he thought of Symphonia. Because that was one of the few ones that he had played back in the day and then
This way. The
had
shrine
replayed
through these woods.
during
Hey,
his
mind telling me what the hell's going on?
Tales
It's a trap.
series thing.
Trap, trap, trap. Our enemy spun an illusion based on Velvet's dreams.
That's a nasty little
I
art.
don't actually own
But
Symphonia on
Velvet saw
GameCube.
through it all?
Same.
She did. But even if it's all a dream, such brutality on her part.
I got the
Velvet's
bad
always
end
been
of
our
that
brutal
deal.
Poodle. But to shake off the dream by herself.
In
now
hindsight.
that's something.
In hindsight,
The
I got a
boundary
real
between
bad end to
dreams
that
and
deal.
reality is demarcated solely by one's own heart. What?
At
I'm
the far
saying
better
she's
end.
wowie
Yeah,
zowie
I
cool
did not
beans.
get the
Come
better
on,
end.
we gotta hurry.
I got the shaft end of that deal. They did it with Tales of Destiny 2. Yeah, definitely the better deal.
It was all a dream. Hell, even if it wasn't.
I won't turn back.
I traded I traded Tales of Symphonia and Fire Emblem Path of Radiance or something. And I don't even remember what it was, but I can tell you that it was not a better deal than Path of Radiance. We got to swap back. Yeah, Kratz and I did a lot of that. I mean, I'm pretty sure there's stuff that I still I mean, we proved it a while back that I still have Kratz's Armored Core 2. That I've probably had since like 2007.
There it is! The Therian!
Wait, I know you. Nico's dogs!
Kind of feel bad now? Yeah. Oh my god. He's just going to... Oh my god. Oh my god. I'll just run in circles. But all I'm good for right now is running in circles. Why would you not do the finisher? There we go. Jesus. Everything is not working. Let's just do this.
Killing flash! But I'm this close, I won't miss! Form zero! Thunder!
Spiritualis! The light of virtue! The dark of vice! Joining chaos! Chaos bloom! Now, with a single breath, they appear! Here they come! There's no stopping them now! Good?
There we go. Just spam a few Mystic Arts and you're fine.
Sorry, pups. You're coming with me.
Velvet!
It's okay. I killed their owner. I deserve all their hate. And then some. But not now. Understand? Once I get my revenge, you can tear me apart if you like. I promise. Until then, I'll need your help.
Guess the art finally evaporated.
The book! It disappeared!
What book?
I found a copy of the ancient book with every page still intact. It was in Velvet's house.
Artorias' book!
The real one might still be there. We should go back to Velvet's house to search for it.
Yeah, everybody level up. And everybody learned a million things. Provides the ability to trigger a random skill which improves elemental damage on normal mode or above. My boat's back. Oh, they won.
Scout ship setting sail.
I would, but you haven't, like... You have found 2 things in this place. Oh, new boots? New boots? Okay. Poisoning capability. Ooh. Use a lot of stuff, but A quartz waistcoat. You're also sitting there with a master thing too, huh? Yeah, you can have that over. What is party right now? I have you this.
Leave the fighting to me.
That's fine. Get that
That
book.
was one hell of an illusion. I have to admire the skill that went into its construction.
The caster probably has a tethered Moloch with a unique power on the same level as my Reaper's curse. I can think of one person who would lay such a wicked trap.
Still, we may have a new clue to the nature of Innominat. You found Innominat's book, right, Laphicet?
Yeah, in Velvet's house.
Then let's hurry to Velvet's house.
But there's a freaking thing here. Emperor Ant. Wing, 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 wing. Zombie.
I don't think we are here.
And luckily, Mash X and turns out it's weak to fire. Okay, so it does a thing where it falls down and heals. Also guarding a lot. It also hasn't attacked yet. Hit me once and stun me, because that's how this game works. You get hit once, you get stunned, and you lose the ability to do anything cool. Ow. Am I really gonna have to go in and this healing circle placement? I don't really get to do a whole lot. Sometimes, like I said this before, when the combat hits, the combat hits. When the combat doesn't hit, it is not great. Especially when the enemy guards against 95% of everything. He's almost dead. He's got 800 health left. There we go.
It was a close one, but I am the victor.
It's a random skill that can allow damage to be reflected when nullifying damage on evil mode or above. Well, I don't think I'm on evil mode, but I don't know what evil mode is. It doesn't sound fun, though. 8. 8. Just go right to the quartz boots. Yeah. Gives me art attack plus more than 5. Has art attack on. Alright. 8. Wham, 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 wham. Wham, 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 wham. All divide. Whee!
There's nobody here.
This is reality.
This is reality. Of course, nobody. Poppy said, "You mean nobody's here? You were here when we killed everybody."
It's empty.
No surprise there. Artorias is too thorough to overlook something like that.
If only I'd showed it to you as soon as I found it.
Don't beat yourself up over it. We wouldn't have been able to read it without Grimoire anyhow. It was just a dream. All of it.
Hold on.
Check out all these complicated-looking books.
A hand-drawn map!
Nice. It's incomplete, but seems quite detailed.
It's beautiful.
My brother drew it every day. Even when his fever got too strong for him to read a book, he'd stare at that map for hours.
Laffy said he wanted to travel the world.
Yes, it was his dream. I never understood what made him want to do something so dangerous. But I'm living his dream now. It's ironic, isn't it?
This was your room, wasn't it? You can knit?
I was trying to learn. Nico said she'd teach me how as a thank you for giving her my quiche recipe. We wanted to finish a set of scarves for the winter.
Velvet.
Forget about it. I don't need to knit anymore.
Okay.
Those are the graves of my sister and her son. He died before he was even born.
They're in rough shape. We should lay some flowers.
Don't bother. There's no point.
A keen insight. Eating one would be cruel enough, but plucking an innocent flower just to offer it as decoration for some memorial. That's not even a sacrifice, just a cruelty devoid of all purpose.
Daring to Paul.
Melchior!
As obtuse as ever.
I take it you're the one behind the dream fog?
I must say, you did well to break for such resolve. If you weren't a Therian, I'd be tempted to take you under my wing.
Did you come here to
Berseria.
flatter me?
Milky.
Indeed. Although I
It
was
is Darren
already
DePaul.
in the neighborhood to retrieve this book.
I'll be taking that.
This book was compiled by my dear friend.
There was a lot
who
of-
was
there was a
also
lot of
Artorias'
Arden in
mentor
there.
and predecessor as head of the Exorcists. It contains the hopes and dreams left by a noble soul who gave his life for the world that grieved him. It is not for a tainted
But what a
demon
hand.
to touch.
Like we need your permission!
Look who obeyed me for once.
Is that... You didn't!
Be patient. You'll know everything before long. What we seek is the realization of a perfect order, as tranquil and beautiful as a wildflower in bloom.
A perfect order? Let's go. There's nothing left for us here.
And keep the hat pristine, yeah. I go all the way back. Me, 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 me. Me, 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 me.
Look! It's the Book of Enominat!
Inomina.
What's it doing there? Wait, that's one of Arthur's.
Actually, it's a copy that Laphicet made.
Laffy made a copy of the book. He transcribed it all by hand, and then he sold it, just to buy me that comb.
There was something here for us after all.
Laffy.
If that's the complete manuscript, we might be able to unravel Enominat's secrets.
We'll have to show it to Grimoire.
Pulling one over on the old man, are you? Never a dull moment with Lady Calamity around.
We have Inominat's book.
All right, time to drop off the pups and get Grimoire to translate this book. We're going back to Titania.
It's sold here to my lives at a printing press, yeah. I wonder. The brain worms. I had to test it, you know. After I realized that mashing this makes me change direction at an incredibly fast rate, faster than you would normally be able to, and it also pushes you forward. Part of me still wonders if there's not a way to maybe get out of bounds. What I would do if I got out of bounds, I have no idea, but I think it'd be funny. Just
That horned monster.
He was with Melchior. There was something different about him. He wasn't a Moloch, though, right?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's a demon. But why would the Abbey be working with a demon?
He could be a Therian, maybe. I mean, there was Medissa and Kamoana. No, I don't think so. The Abbey keeps their
The
Therians
speedrun is pretty
behind
short for
barriers
this, if I
and
remember
bound to
correctly.
Earth
How
pulse
long is
points.
the speedrun?
A Therian can't send malevolence to Enominat while walking freely.
That's correct. And
4
besides,
hours?
Orthrus was already here.
In any case, now we know Melchior has a mean-looking bodyguard in addition to his illusions. It'll take quite a lot to stop him.
Aye. That's a fact.
Pretty short.
Eleanor, there's something I have to ask.
What is it?
Did you leak our plans to the Abbey?
Eleanor hasn't done anything like that.
Then how do you explain Melchior and his illusions already waiting for us when we got to a ball?
I promised you that I would work together with you until I found the truth for myself. I'm not up to any tricks. It's far too late for that now.
Is a new
Exactly
Overblood
what a
world
guilty
record?
party would
What
say.
the fuck? Shout
If
Blaster, calm
anyone's
down, dude.
suspicious here, I'd say it's you, Magilu.
No tricks. I don't even know what a trick is.
Enough.
There's new tricks.
If Eleanor was leaking information, then Titania would surely be under attack by now.
Right.
New tricks.
Sure, the Abbey would love to have those Therians back.
But the enemy was in that village waiting in ambush.
The Abbey isn't foolish. They figured out by now that we're rounding up the Therians.
What did you
They'll
find,
have
Shout
left
Blaster?
traps for us with each remaining one. It's the obvious move.
All right. If that's how you see it, I'll stand down.
So you trust me then? No. I'm saying that anything the Abbey tries, I'll be ready for it.
Oh, such a brave, determined soul.
Eleanor, does the Abbey possess an art that can control demons?
Not that I've ever heard of. Besides, if they could control demons, there'd be no need to resurrect Enominat, would there?
Can't argue with that.
But Melchior was obviously in control of that demon. How did he manage that?
You can't tether them like a Moloch, and Melchior wasn't using oaths or mana to compel him. No, this was something more like mind control.
Mind control?
Let's say you know your target's innermost desires. You simply conjure the right illusion. Show them what would push their buttons in just the right way.
Ah, if you can create an illusion of something someone really wants, you can control them.
Exactly. You can force a powerful burden upon your target's psyche. Until their spirit breaks, that is.
What happens when they break?
Depends on the target. They might become an empty shell, they might go wild with desire. Eeny teeny spiny crow.
You sure know a lot about this.
Now that you put it that way, why would I know so much about it? What if someone is controlling me, making me say these very words? How horrifying!
I believe I'll take your words with a grain of salt.
Oh, Jesus.
Don't get over
You missed, nerd. Ow. What the hell?
I'll cut down anyone in my way.
We'll have to watch that at some point to see if... What if 2024... It's not the year of Perfect Dark, but what if 2024 is the year of Overblood?
Listen, Eleanor really isn't spying on us.
Also, why was it going so fast on the board for a second? I don't know what happened there. I got like
watching her.
zoom
And she's
speed.
a woman who keeps her promises. She wouldn't lie to...
Laphicet.
We understand, Laphicet. It's Eleanor. If she were lying to herself to somehow keep spying on us, the guilt would fill her with malevolence.
I see. You're right. The fact that I haven't turned into a dragon proves that.
Thank you. Both of you. I didn't think you were giving them information intentionally.
But there are illusionists like Melchior out there. That means we can't rule out someone recording your thoughts in secret.
I don't think we need to worry about that either. Not with you and Laphicet always near.
Now that that's settled, it's time for you all to testify to my innocence.
That could be difficult.
What?
Well, okay. Why don't you start off by telling us all about the time you sold us out to Teresa back in Helives?
Oh, why bring up that old yam? You're a very vindictive man, do you know that?
You're just figuring that out? Well, there's your proof at least. You wouldn't make much of a spy.
She really wouldn't.
Hey, that's not what I meant! You were mean!
Holy shit, so many exclamation marks.
Woohoo! My sister's making us pickleboard meatballs for dinner tonight. Hey, what did I tell you about bothering travelers? Sorry about that. He's totally obsessed with food. That's all right. Prickleboard meatballs, huh? Sounds delicious. They're really super tasty, but Sis says that they used to taste even better. Why's that? We used to get deliveries of fresh, delicious prickleboar meat from the nearby village of Abal. But in the Advent 3 years ago, demons attacked the village, and now it's gone. It's such a tragedy. If they only could have held out for just one more day, I'm sure Lord Artorius would have saved them.
Artorius. Right.
Artorius. 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 I can't not think about Dark Souls.
Our town decided to make a new holiday marking the day that Lord Artorius became the Shepherd. 3 years ago, when the Malachim appeared on the Advent, Taliesin was the first town that Lord Artorius saved. We hold great pride at being the city where humanity first struck back against the demons.
That explains why you'd celebrate his ascension, but wasn't Abal closer to his heart?
You may be right about that. Not being able to save Abal was a terrible agony for Lord Artorius. Even though he killed the demons that destroyed the village, he couldn't bring back the lives that had been lost. If Lord Artorius had gone to Abal first, our city might have been destroyed instead. We won't forget the tragedy that befell Abal. That's the other purpose of this holiday. Remembrance.
That's right. Lives lost can never be brought back.
Wow, the weather's just swell. It's something I've said every day for 3 months now.
Huh? But wasn't there just a heavy fog?
Nope, never seen a wisp of fog in this village. It's been sunny so long, I think I might dry up.
That means that fog was just another of Melchior's illusions.
Seems that way.
Excuse
Milkior.
me. My partner and I here would like to put on a comedy show if it's possible.
Ah, not often you run into someone with a real fire in their eyes. All right, show me what you got.
With pleasure.
Eleanor, I'm impressed. I didn't know you had this sort of initiative.
You just have to do what you have to do, right? Besides, if we pull this off, it could be our chance to get closer to Modulu.
Did you say Modulu? I haven't seen her recently, but she seems to be making a name for herself in Logris.
Yeah, her dances are really beautiful. Do you know her?
I do. Her and her teacher, Valta. Now, I'm not saying Modulu isn't great, but Valta was utterly sublime. I worry about him pushing Modulu so much, to be honest. He's never been one to accept compromise in his art.
Huh. I didn't know that.
We don't have time to stop and feel bad for our rivals. Did you memorize the script?
Of course I did. And I won't tolerate any slip-ups from you either.
Hearing that just makes me more motivated. Well, let's get going. We've got a show to put on.
Okay.
Hi there! Thanks for having us again! The Bienfu Keepers! Magic Kazam!
Whoa, back it up. Again? If we're supposed to be regulars here, then why does everyone look like they've never heard of Bienfu? And what's with this Magic Kazam stuff? Is that some kind of spell?
Gosh, it's really been getting cold here lately.
Are you just going to ignore my questions?
What does it matter? Aren't you too cold to worry about things like that? Does this feel summery to you?
I can be cold and ask you questions at the same time. Actually, it is rather cold.
See? I said it was cold! In fact, I've been so cold lately I even set fire to my clothes!
Isn't that going too far?
Well, that's how cold I was. In fact, that wasn't enough, so I set the house on fire too!
Your house? Why would you do that?
Oh, don't worry. It doesn't bother me at all. And who said it was my house? The one I set on fire was yours.
That's a crime, you know.
Huh? What's wrong? That's not in the script.
Arson is a serious crime.
Well, yes, but...
In the script, the punchline was supposed to be, but when I saw how much it would cost to replace them, I got the chills.
Yeah, but I got into the moment and thought I could ad-lib something better.
You're advocating something morally abhorrent. Change it back.
What's the big deal? You're getting worked up over a joke.
Crime is not a joke. Even speaking as a normal citizen, I can't condone speech that promotes such a horrifically antisocial act.
Oh, now you've got me all mad. I give up. For good.
No, it's bad.
I said I give up. For good.
No, it's bad. My deepest apologies for putting on an act about something so terrible today, sir.
Well, the whole thing was meant to be about morals anyway, so how did we do?
Can I just ask you one question? Are you for real?
This
Yes,
guy's
I
voice.
am. I should have known.
The more it happens, the funnier it gets.
I knew this would be big.
Go again.
Scout ship.
Jacketless, huh? What is jacketless even? You lose the sleeves and the book belt. Alright. Sure. Oh, I should put you can join Velvet in the swimwear team. The cowboy hat and the halo. Actually, no, you can have the AV. There we go. What the hell is Flag Fetcher? Oh no, I hate him now. All of the cat flags as quickly as possible. You can run a geoboard during play. Sure, let's try it. I hate it. How do I boost? I'm gonna go this way. Okay, I boost with X. Well, went too far. Beat up in an RGG side story? Yeah. I need Toad saying new record. This is what this game needed for when you when you do this game. That's what it needed. It was like the shittiest quality that I could find apparently, but it's the only clip of Toad saying new record.
There's one of them off-limit Class 4 islands that folks call Serpent Isle. Place has been overrun with snakes since forever.
Yeah, do it, Toad, please.
I hate the things.
This game would be
like hell to me. But I've heard there's a woman
quite
who
literally
lives there.
three points
for.
better.
Why would anyone want to live in a place like that?
I know. It's mighty strange. Place supposedly is crawling with demons, too. Last time I was in the area, I checked it out. Kept my distance, of course. Used me spyglass.
And? Was she there?
Aye, she was. Except she looked like a snake herself. I mean, she was human up top, but her face was a weird color, and her lower half was all slithery and wriggly. Ugh.
Wriggly?
Creeped me out.
A snake woman, huh?
Even worse, looked like you
Rigsby?
couldn't swing a cat without hitting a snake. Just the thought of it keeps me awake at night.
You should have a stiff drink and get some sleep before you pass out on deck. I'll tell Benwick to give you an extra ration.
Wow. Thanks a lot, First Mate. I appreciate it. I ought to pester him for some of that aged reserve he keeps hidden away.
Nice. What game do you do? How many coins do I have? I have 1,000 coins. Get the Exorcist outfit. I don't know what it is, but it's the only one that's unique amongst all of the other outfits that are the same for everybody. Oh. It has music as well. I'll leave the music off. All right.
Welcome back. Did you find the Therian?
Yeah. We're bringing these two back to Titania.
Dogs? Look,
Dogs?
lizards, no problem. Walking hunks of armor I can deal with, but dogs on my ship?
You're not a dog person.
I was, bit by one when I was a kid.
Then you've got nothing to worry about. If they're biting anyone on this ship, it'll be me.
Are you okay, Velvet?
Oh, sure. They're just dogs.
No, I mean, in general. Fine, they can come aboard. I'll take us back to Titania.
We have to take good care of Orthy and Russ.
That's on you. They won't let me near.
Yeah, well, what do you expect? You only killed their master.
Don't worry. I'll take responsibility.
You mustn't. They're quite vicious, you know. I just asked them if they wanted to be friends, and they suddenly bit me.
I'm sure you said something to irritate them, like, I'll make you my minions. You had it coming.
Shh, she knows.
But you have Therians to find, Laphicet. You won't be able to look after them all the time.
I suppose. What should I do?
You could ask Kamoana and Medissa. Kamoana said she once had a dog. Even if they get a little rowdy, Medissa will be around to keep them safe.
That's a good idea. I'll go ask them.
Thanks. We can't be killing off Therians. Besides, they remind me of Nico.
Velvet.
You want a pet dog, Laphicet? You should go to the Abbey then.
Why the Abbey?
Because the place is full of the shepherd's lapdogs. Get it? Lapdogs!
Yeah, I get it.
I'm going to the new Class 4 zone, where the music stops and I can record gameplay. While I fight snakes. Hee hee hee.
I'll finish this now.
What's up, Goji? These aren't snakes. Are you excited for the state of play? Are you in a constant state of play? No? But Goji, what if they show, I can't even think of anything cool. Ow. Me? Not really. But I'm gonna watch it anyway. Ow, ow. Ow. Ow, ow. PlayStation exclusive. They don't even have, there's not even PlayStation exclusive anymore. That's the thing. The exclusives that exist are third party. Minus the like 2 actual first party ones that they have that are lame. I hope you like buying The Last of Us Part 2 for the 4th time, because that's what they got. Imagine if they actually let all of the studios that they own make games. Well, it's funny. It's funny you say that. One of the rumors about State of Play that I heard last night is a new game from the Valkyria Chronicles team, which, if you're not aware, the Valkyria Chronicles team is the Wild Arms team.
I refuse to fall here.
Oh, I got a new weapon, finally, for Rokuro. I don't know if it's a reliable rumor, but that is a rumor that I saw going around. I don't think it's gonna happen, but it was one of those rumors that like was out of nowhere, and it's like, you know, nobody ever talks about media vision. So maybe. I need to do shit for people, man. There's 15 games today, is what they said. When you, yeah, doubt it's true. But if it's not Sony, if it's Sega, because Mediavision is owned by Sega now, I think. Or at least Mediavision does everything that they've done in the past like 10 years has all been for Sega. I don't think there's anything of the stuff that's announced to be there. I don't think any of it is first party. So like,
I devoured them.
I don't think there's any first party Sony anything going to be at this.
No, don't.
State of play, unless you count Stellar Blade, but that's like a indie Chinese developer that has Sony backing.
So you said your
Or
little
Korean.
brother
I think
made
they're
this
Korean.
copy.
Actually.
He could read the ancient tongue. That's amazing.
Laffy was different from
I don't
most
think
other kids.
Sony's ready to show us
He read
one of their
books a lot
5
because
live
his
service
body was
games
so
that they're
weak.
making.
He studied all the time so that he could be ready to travel the world one day. Which was kind of funny, considering he'd hide in my bed whenever he had a nightmare.
Keep in mind, that's scaled back from the 10 that they
Really?
were originally going to do.
But I don't care that he got scared. I just wanted him to live. That's why I have to.
Velvet!
I'll devour as much as it takes. I will have vengeance.
Velvet!
She's hungry. Get her something to eat. Shove a whole person into her hand. It's to cut back, yeah. And also, I mean, part of the reason why they bought Bungie was to have Bungie make like 10 live service games over the next like 6 years. And then Destiny 2 immediately started to flop.
Finish what I set out to do.
I've gotta say, I didn't think you had it in you, Oscar.
I don't believe I asked for your opinion.
Lord Artorias!
Go back outside, Teresa. We'll see you when we're done.
Are the rumors true? Are you using that experimental art on Oscar?
It is true.
I was under the impression it was still incomplete, sir.
Yep, there's still a potentially fatal weakness for its channeler.
We've taken the theory as far as it will go. The next step is to learn its control and actual practice.
Don't tell me you intend to test it against that Therian! Please let me do it. I should be the one, not him.
You are not strong enough.
Then at least let me back him up.
It's a wild
So
hat,
you
it
can take
is.
the enemy out before Oscar uses the art? A noble plan, but I'm afraid it'd mess everything up.
How so?
It was my idea to volunteer, sister. I failed at Titania and allowed the Therian to be stolen from Palamedes. I need to atone for my mistakes.
Then let me come with you.
I have different orders for you. Teresa Linares, you are hereby relieved of your duties as an exorcist and are to return your Moloch.
Relieved of duty? Why?
For our plans to be realized, we require an especially strong Moloch. We've analyzed your Moloch's dormant abilities, and he is of considerable power, on the same level as the young Moloch who betrayed us for the enemy.
Simply put, you just don't got what it takes to handle him, sweetheart.
Oh no. Not the finger guns. He's doing the Raz Karsi jutsu.
How could you?
When this is all over, I'd love to have some of your homemade cooking again, sister. I could go for that quiche you used to make.
How can you talk of that right now?
Lord Artorias.
I know what you're going to ask. Yes, Oscar, when you fulfill your mission, I will make Teresa an exorcist again.
Oscar, are you doing this for...
Don't worry about me. I'd go to the ends of the earth and back for a plate of your delicious quiche.
No. Oscar, don't go! Oscar! What should I do? If I don't do something, he'll... Huh? What's this? I'm... receptive to that art? And to you?
To who? To you. I don't know why.
Where am I?
Such
Take
an
it
eight.
easy, Velvet.
I know.
You've been out for 3 days.
Then that's 3 days wasted. What's the situation?
Well, let's see.
Shit, man.
For one
I
thing,
finished
Grimoire's been
3
deciphering
games
that
less
ancient
last year
book.
than 2022.
She says that
and I'm
this new
already like
copy is
6
complete.
games behind
All
in
the pages we were
January
missing
this
are
year.
there.
I'm
As for the
old
dogs,
and
Kamawa's
beating games
taken
is
a real shine to
overrated.
'em.
All right then. Now we just need to find that last Therian.
Velvet, no! I said take it easy. Seriously.
Oh, hold on. Have you not had anything to eat?
Well, I just thought, since you hadn't either.
Are you serious? Why would you do a full thing like that? You'll die if you don't eat.
Actually,
He won't die if he doesn't eat. Malachim don't actually depend on food for sustenance. If they do eat, it's only as a quirky hobby.
All right, if you're sure. If you feel like going hungry, it's your life. But there's no sense in doing it on my account.
Huh.
Good to see you're feeling better again. As you probably noticed, we made it back to Titania already.
Sorry to keep you all waiting on me. Get everyone together. We meet now.
Well, that could have gone better.
I just wanted to better understand the hardships
Journal.
Velvet's suffering through. It seems unfair for her to bear all of it alone.
Well, she's... how can I put it? A very straightforward kind of person.
But nothing gets under her skin like a clumsy display of sympathy.
What should I do about her then?
For now, just get something in your tummy. Any good warrior knows you eat when you have the chance. Even Malachim have more strength on a full stomach than an empty one, don't they?
Yeah.
It's true. Food will fill an empty stomach. But what is there to fill an empty heart, I wonder?
Time for some grub, Laphicet. What are you hungry
Also,
for?
I'll have some stuffed giant squid. Or
the
prison
amount
crab
of
dumplings.
actual gameplay to
It's
watching
your first
people
meal in
talk
3 days,
is
right? Better stick with something mild or you'll be sorry. How about a risotto or vegetable rice soup?
That
skewed
could be
very
nice.
heavily towards watching
I could
people
go for
talk.
some borscht or shark fin and egg soup. For dessert, I'll have a sweet bean and jelly fruit cup, a giant parfait, and a triple berry cake.
Zip it, Magilu.
Oh well, I'm getting full just thinking about it.
I think I'd like some rice porridge with a pickled plum and baby sardines on top.
Ooh, an austere choice.
And an apple.
In that case, you should have some apple boo.
Apple boo?
What on earth is that?
It's just grated apples. But when my brother wasn't feeling well, I often fed it to him.
I think I'd like to try some.
If you insist, I'll make some for you. At least it's something I can make without needing to taste it.
Okay.
Oh, did you hear, Goji? Tokyo
Okay.
RPG Factory is no
If you're
more.
already making some, I'd like...
Zip it, Magilu.
They're gone. Ripperino Tokyo RPG Factory.
I haven't seen many Abbey patrol ships around here of late.
I noticed that too. Do you think something happened?
The Bloodwings said the Abbey's been quiet everywhere. Apparently, some bad demons and a cursed pirate crew have been
Like
giving
some
them
bad
trouble.
demons.
And they can't spare the men to patrol the outer seas.
That's Eifried's pirates for ya. Always gathering information and keeping on their guard.
A cursed pirate crew?
Yeah, they got
Isn't
absorbed.
that
They got
us?
absorbed into Square
the info's
Enix
sound,
and then dissolved
we've really
and
made a
dispersed
name for
throughout Square
ourselves.
Enix.
Abbey ships run and hide when they see us coming.
Reason dictates that we avoid hopeless fights.
Ooh, Shepherd Artorias, you're my hero!
If only our enemies were truly that dumb. Sadly, the world isn't that forgiving. We can't drop our guard.
Aye. I've contacted some fishermen friends of mine. They'll let us know if they notice anything fishy.
We've got the First Mate's curse to deal with. We can never be too careful.
Yeah, with that Reaper's curse hanging over us, we don't have room to relax.
Well, at least they're not too bothered by it.
Bing, bada bing, bing. Saving. I've still only played their first game. I've not played their other 2 games.
Okay.
I want to.
Fee,
I just haven't.
I need you to find us our next Earth Pulse point.
I found one, but it's really, really far. Way up in the northeast.
If it's that far out, it has to be in Engand.
Endgand is a collection of small islands. There's a comparatively bigger one.
Yeah, I
called
played I
Lionel
Am
Island,
Setsuna,
but
which
that's
I really
the
liked.
exception.
Yeah.
I know
I think the
a lot of
Earth
people
Pulse point's
didn't, but
probably out
I thought
there.
it was pretty good.
Endgand, huh? Those waters are haunted
So,
by ghost
eat
ships,
my
you know.
toenails.
Ghost ships?
Yep. Legend has it they snatch up wrongdoers who bear lingering regrets and whisk them away to that eternal voyage.
That doesn't sound promising.
Currents from all over the world converge in Engand's waters, so a lot of shipwrecks from distant seas end up there as their final resting place.
Uh-huh. Ah, so that's where the stories of ghost ships come from.
Boo. You guys have no imagination.
I'd rather
Oh,
they
let's
stay
wake up.
imaginary
Yeah, probably.
myself.
We should still be careful.
We'll be fine. Ghost ship, exorcist, whatever comes along. We'll be the ones to administer their last rites. Just one Therian to go. When I escaped, Ceres told me that Artorias could still be killed.
Oninaki's
means she
already
must have known
expensive. Yeah,
everything.
didn't it have like a really
Letting
low
Nominat
print
is
run
incomplete. How Therians work.
already?
But why did she betray Artorias? Why did she give me her strength? I know that try as you might, some fires can never fully be extinguished. But what made you go so far as to feed yourself to me? Tell me, why did you do it, sis? Ugh, what am I saying? Ceres
Yeah,
was a Moloch.
limited physical release in
Just a
select
Moloch.
regions.
Just focus on what has to be done. Once the Therians are all together, I can end this. That's all that matters. That's all I need to think about.
Didn't buy Oninaki, yeah. I only have Setsuna. I don't even have it physically. I have it digitally.
That prince you brought back is one interesting
Okay,
guy.
yeah, I'm
He's
buying
happy
like
playing with the dogs, right? And
4
that's
games
perfectly
this
normal.
year, and like
But
that's
I
it.
swear, he even naps with them. And that hawk with
And
a
they're all
big
in like the
smile on
first
his
3
face?
months of the year.
And when Dial or Kamawana ask him to put in some work, he doesn't make a face or nothing. He just gets right to it.
Wait, they're asking the prince to do chores for them? Isn't that a little much?
Yeah, honestly, I was worried about it too. But when I asked him about it, he said
Bro.
not to worry.
Amazon-
And get this!
speaking of,
the
Amazon,
guy
you
says
ever
when
gonna
he
ship
lived in the
this shit?
palace, he couldn't even yawn without getting permission.
Better be
He
Visions of
couldn't even
Mana.
play with his
It's on the
dogs,
radar for
let
sure.
alone help other
Depending
people
on when
with
it
their
comes out,
tasks.
will depend on whether or
Everything
not
was
I
the
actually
job
get
of
it.
his servants. So anything we tell him to do, no matter how trivial, the guy happily does it. Says he really feels like he's alive.
Wow. Feels like he's too good a guy to be a prince.
You got it backwards. I'd love to see what a nice guy who gets the common folk does once he starts calling the shots.
But if he were to rejoin the royal family, he'd be our enemy, wouldn't he?
At the very least, he wouldn't try to control how we think, like the Abbey's doing now.
Either way, you're pirates. You plunder other people's ships. I think you'd be the enemy of any state.
Wink, wink, wink. I mean, I didn't even buy Yakuza 8 yet. Mainly because I'm not $90 into, I'm not into Sega's new greed arc.
Aw, come on! It's fine!
No, it's not. You have to do it right.
You're so mean, Medissa! If you keep telling me what to do, I'll hate you!
Fine, hate me then. So long as you do what I say.
Fine! I love you, Medissa, and you don't even care!
What's going on
Right,
here?
difficulties is dumb. Not only that, but also paying for post-game dungeon with extra story and achievements.
Dry my hair after my bath, but I don't wanna!
What? Is that all you're arguing about?
This is important. Just because she's a Therian doesn't mean she can't catch a cold.
But
Trophies.
I won't catch a cold, I swear! I don't want to take Mom's yucky, awful medicine,
And two
so I'm
two
not
classes.
gonna get sick.
If you insist on being so stubborn, we can do this the hard way.
There's no need for everyone to get so worked up. Her hair's pretty much dry already, right?
Yeah, what she said.
And you're punished if you don't buy it digitally because it costs more if you buy it physically.
I'm spoiling her, aren't I?
Seriously. Look, we don't even know what would happen if a Therian catches a cold, let alone how to treat it.
That's true.
But look, I get it. I know you feel responsible for her.
You mean what happened to her mother?
Yeah, Laphicet told me about it.
My, look who's a little
I'll buy
tattletale.
Yakuza 8 when
I'm
it's like
sorry,
$30 on Amazon
But I thought Medissa should know.
or Best Buy
just
or
in case.
wherever.
It's fine, I suppose. I should have told her myself.
Well, at least I understand everything now.
I bought Grand Blue
It's all
instead.
too tragic for words.
Yes. And the knowledge would not be something that a young child could possibly bear. I'm not planning on telling her.
That's probably your only option. But do you really think you can keep lying to her forever?
I have to. For her own sake.
For her, huh?
All right. I'll go with you on this. You two are going through an awful lot of trouble for a selfish kid. All kids are selfish. They're selfish. But that's what their families and their mothers should be there for. Don't you have any memories like that yourself? Sorry, but I'd rather just keep them to myself.
Pish and piffle. Everybody and their issues, am I right?
My boat's back.
All right.
Are you ever gonna get anything cool from this? PS6, yeah. Or just wait, and by the time the game is $30, it'll probably also just be on Game Pass.
We're coming up on Lionel Island.
So much for the ghost ships.
Should we expect another welcome party waiting for us again?
No. I had the Bloodwings spread a rumor that we were raiding an Abbey compound far, far from here.
As far as plans go, that's better than nothing.
All this cloak and dagger. Give me a good old frontal assault any day.
First mate, sir. There's a ship drifting ahead of us.
A ghost ship?
It's an Abbey ship. Their flag. It's a distress signal.
Understood. Commence approach.
Are you actually going to help an enemy ship?
A ship signaling distress has neither allies nor enemies. That's a code all seafarers abide by.
It's an obvious trap.
Not even pirates would use a distress signal for a surprise attack. Of course, after we rescue a ship, we still strip them of everything they've got.
Anyway, if it's a trap, we'll kill everyone on board. Simple.
A waste of time if you ask me.
Is this the Corsair Scourge?
Benwick, do we still have any Salatoma left?
Yes, sir. If this is their full crew, we should have enough on board to treat them.
Now that you mention it, don't Abbey ships usually have a bigger crew?
Burnout's coming
These
back,
were all
though.
who were aboard
Maybe.
when I hijacked the ship and made them set sail.
Teresa!
I knew I was being reckless, but I never expected we'd run afoul of the Corsair's Scourge. But you know, I'm glad we did, since it brought me to you.
You seriously plan to fight in that condition?
No. I know you've won this one.
News about Burnout,
Use
there
me
is.
as you will.
Yeah, the
Use
team that did the
Don't bother
Burnout
asking.
Paradise
It's a
Remastered is
trap.
teasing
Lionel
Burnout
Island
on
is
Twitter.
where you'll find Dees. A Therian. My brother Oscar is guarding over it.
We can handle him just fine.
You should know that Oscar's acquired a powerful new art. Its formula developed by Lord Melchior. The art heightens a Moloch's power far beyond its normal limits. The effect is incredible. Normal arts don't even compare. Even were you to win, you wouldn't come away unscathed.
Why are you telling us this?
The art is still untested and imperfect. There's no guarantee its caster will survive the effects. I don't want anything to happen to Oscar. If I'm your hostage, Oscar won't move against you. This will afford you a window to snatch the Therian and make your escape.
You're willing to betray the Abbey?
Yeah, who knows what it'll be like.
There's nothing in this world that could ever replace Oscar. I know you can't trust me, So don't give me your medicine. I'll place my life in your hands.
Just get lost.
Just save
No arrows.
Oscar.
You can only play in first person.
Lady Teresa!
If true, this information will be of use to us. For now, let's bring her aboard and give her the medicine.
So, you're going to believe her
A wheel
story?
too? Yeah, a wheel. And if you want a map, you have to. You can only use. There's no in-game map.
Boosts a Moloch's
It's only the
power
map
far
that
beyond
comes with
its
the
normal
game.
Limits. Sounds like we might
So
be
you
in
have
for a
to.
real
You have to
fight.
roll
And
up
she
to
said
street
that
signs
Melchior
and figure out where you're
developed it,
at.
Maybe this explains why he was so intent on acquiring that Siegfried relic.
If this is all true, a frontal assault might not be the best idea.
But why do you think Teresa is willing to go so far to protect Oscar?
Oscar is the second son of the Dragonia family, aristocrats with ancestral ties to the Asgard royal lineage. From what I understand, he was sent to the Abbey in the hopes of strengthening his family's ties to the group.
For the good of the bloodline. Happens all the time.
And every
Teresa followed
time
him to the Abbey,
you want to do a
where she's
race, you
been
have to
his
eat a
constant
pizza.
savior, even if she's kept it from him.
So she's another noble too. Could have had an easy life if she just kept in her place.
No, Teresa was conceived, outside of formal matrimony, and her mother was not of what you'd call high standing.
It happens more often than you might think. My mother died, and my father's wife never cared for me. So I merely served the Dragonia family as a maid. Those were dark, lonely times for me. But Oscar... Oscar was the only one who called me his sister, and embraced me as family. Does a sister need any other reason to want to save her brother?
So you're back on your feet.
My
Well, the
sincere
Suicide
thanks
Squad
for the
game's not
medicine.
doing so hot, huh?
I can't use you as a hostage if you're dead. Where's the Therian?
Ahead through the Baird Marsh are the ruins of an ancient kingdom. There you'll find the Earth Pulse Point.
What happened?
Along with
Oh,
Oscar.
it's just apparently not very good. Also, they had a very bad launch.
What happened to number 1?
Lord Artorius took number 1 away from me. As it stands, I'm without the powers of an exorcist. As such,
Suicide
whether I
Squad,
live or die is for
Kill
you
the
people
Justice
to
League
decide.
refund
Once Oscar is
searches
safe,
are
you
up
can
by
do whatever you like.
790% since early access started.
We'll do as you wish. All of it. I know you know this, Fee, but don't let your guard down for 1 second.
I won't.
What's up? Well, so when the game launched, they had to take the game down like 2 hours after it launched because there was a critical bug that made it so if you started the game, you automatically beat the entire game. And then beyond that, it's just typical live service. Here's 75 currencies to do things and all that stuff. Log in every day and do your dailies. It's a live service game.
I'll send a Sylph J if anything comes up here. Have a
What's a
safe trip.
Sylph J?
Thanks.
Still, why would the Abbey build anything all the way out here?
Teresa, what do you know?
This island may be uninhabited now, but judging from the ruins, we can tell that civilization has flourished and fallen here many times. This island lies at a focal point of air and sea currents, as well as the flow of the Earth Pulse. That means that malevolence gathers here too.
Is that why civilization has risen and fallen here before?
It is. Furthermore, the malevolence of those long-dead people still lingers here, lost and unfading.
Even after so long?
The more they prospered, the greater the loss of life.
Normally, this sort of thing could not be ignored. The malevolence here should have been dealt with in haste.
But because the Abbey is scheming to resurrect Inominat, there's no way they'd want to waste such a bounty. Bursting with malevolent juiciness, and no meddlesome people around to cause trouble.
Juiciness.
There couldn't be a more perfect spot.
If there's one place they'd put a Therian, it's here.
I don't think I'm gonna have enough. 275. I've been collecting enough cat balls.
This is an Abbey encampment. No one's stationed here now, but it's well maintained.
From what I could gather, it will be approximately 10 days before the next patrol stops by.
That's more than enough time to find the Therian and get it off the Earth Pulse.
We can rest here too. No need to rush things. We'll find the Therian, but let's do it right.
Uh-huh. Oh, new dagger. New whatever that is. Oh. These things are expensive. Everything else is stuff I already have. So. Buy a couple more of these, couple more of these. Already know it. No, we do not. We know like 4 games that they're going to show at the State of Play. Out of the supposed 15 that they have to show. I should probably buy these. Colorful, please. That's that. What's the colorful one do? Water damage. Well, you can have that after you learn this. Potato. Albatross meat. Meat. I sure do love the no music.
Teresa, it's been a while.
We haven't seen each other since the throne. But that doesn't seem like so long ago to me. Not when I keep hearing so much about you. Eleanor Hume, the traitor.
Wow.
What of the Corsair Scourge?
Nothing to worry about. I've had my dose of Salatoma.
Was it as bad as you remembered it? Brings you back to when you were an initiate, doesn't it?
Why did you betray us, Eleanor? When the Abbey made you a patrolling inspector, they placed great responsibility upon you. Oscar should have been the one to take on that role. He had already been selected for it. But you wanted it so very badly, and that sweet, naive man that he is, he let you take it.
I had no idea. Oscar had already been chosen?
Yes, and after he passed on it, he was stationed on that dangerous island where he sustained that awful wound. And now, you accompany the monster that nearly killed him. I feel I have a right to some answers.
My desire to save humanity has not changed. I have simply found a path different from the Abbey's.
I don't find that answer acceptable.
I didn't think that you would. I know very well that you offer no compromises when it comes to Oscar.
You're right. I don't. Be sure to inform your new friends of that fact. In order for me to protect Oscar, I'm going to need you all to trust me. That's all I have to say to you.
I understand.
Uh-huh. Woo!
I heard that they use this island to hold exiled prisoners. Just looking at this place depresses me. I hate it here.
We can't go carelessly wandering about. This place is dangerous.
I know. Still, from the looks of those ruins, there used to be one impressive civilization here. I can practically taste the hidden treasure.
The punishment for tomb raiding is quite strict, you know.
Think I'd be a pirate if I was afraid of the Abbey?
I won't stop you from looking for loot. But if you get into trouble, don't expect us to save you. Got it?
Aye, aye, sir.
Aye, aye, sir. Alright, hold on. I gotta go downstairs real quick. Give me but a moment. I'll be right back. Bing, 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 bing. Oh, my butt. Oh, what the heck is that thing? Oh, that's the... Okay. What did I just block myself from doing? Oh, these are related to... Are these related to the Dumpuses? What are you guys gonna be called? Wumpus? Scatterer. That's not as exciting as Dumpus. I like it better when you were Dumpuses. Got him.
Stop fooling around.
But I'm serious about my fooling around. Let's do that.
Oh my god, get wombo, you nerds. Kill them all. Got him.
I refuse to fall here.
I mean, there's like old crappy stuff. I don't know if I really want to go back and what's up to yeah. Rockman. Oh, of course. So what's this way then? Because this must be the way that I opened. Oh. Maybe, okay. Oh. Hey, Tree Man. Take a break. Tree Man. You can flip either one of them. Maybe I do. I was not expecting it to carry over. But we'll do the blue one. There's another one right on the other side. Goodbye, Mr. Tree Man. Boop, boop, boop. Aha. fight this thing because it's like right in the way.
I did good, didn't I?
That power number 2 displayed at the throne. Hard to believe he had that hidden in him. Lord Melchior said that number 1 was full of untapped potential as well. If I have the talent to use it.
Teresa, my lady, you seem angry.
Me? At what?
At me, for running away and joining Velvet.
Oh, that? I was careless. An enemy stole a tool of mine. I'm merely frustrated at my own incompetence.
A tool?
I don't care what happens to me now. Not as long as I can save Oscar.
I'm the one who hurt your precious brother. And you're asking for my help now?
Yes, you hurt him. You scarred his face, and his honor, and his heart.
Still holding a grudge then? Well, at least you won't be able to kill me in my sleep.
With no Malakim, I'm an ordinary woman. How could I threaten the Lord of Calamity? I'm painfully aware of my own weakness.
Good. Try to keep out of the way then.
Lady Teresa, Velvet isn't so different from you. She had a little brother,
I know all about the Lord of Calamity, but none of that matters to me. As powerless as I am now, this is the only path for me. It's the only way I can save Oscar.
Lady Teresa.
Oh, they done did it. Sony done did it. Weird. Wow. Denied. The biggest of denials, dude. Sony went and put Devil May Cry 5 on sale. Oh, I said 2024 is the year of DMC5 Platinum. I need to go back and hit the thing.
Malakim are just tools.
What are you brooding over?
I know. Velvet, Eleanor, or Teresa. You're not sure whose little brother you want to be, eh? In that case, I assure you I'm the kindest of the lot.
The cruelest, most devious.
That's not what's on my mind. There's something I need to say to Lady Teresa.
Something you wish to say? Then speak, number 2.
That's just it. I'm not number 2. I'm Laphicet.
Laphicet?
It's the name Velvet gave me. It's
Wrist.
very important to me.
What did I do with my
Something
wrist?
can be important to you?
Yes, I have feelings. You see, Malakim are not tools.
Very well. I shall call you Laphicet from now on.
Thank you, Lady Teresa.
You're kinder than you look, my dear Teresa.
Thank you, Teresa.
You misunderstand. With so much at stake, I don't want to rock the boat.
My boat's back.
Tell me what you know about Teresa and Oscar. I want a clearer picture of what they can do.
All right. Teresa and Oscar are...
I can give you the lowdown on everything Abby. Lady Teresa and Oscar are the best of the best, even among the praetors. Some call them the consuls. There are only around 100 praetors in the world, so we're talking very elite.
Anyone called a consul is going to be adept at both fighting and leadership. They are key figures entrusted with responsibility for major cities and institutions.
The fighting part is all we have to worry about. Are they better than you, Eleanor?
Yes. I was a primus, which is a full rank below them. I could never overcome Teresa's arts or Oscar's swordsmanship in our practice battles.
When they were still trainees, they worked together to wipe out dozens of demons in a single night. After that, Lord Melchior kept a close eye on them.
Appreciated. I'll be on my guard.
Together they sound like a real threat. Thankfully, we're only after Oscar alone.
But Oscar has mastered a new art developed by Lord Melchior. You can count on it being a nasty one.
You really do know a lot about this stuff.
It's a little suspicious.
You think so? Well, I was at the Abbey, so...
Why don't you call him Lord Oscar?
That's what's bothering you? It's because we're both so popular with the ladies. I consider him a rival.
Uh-huh. Still haven't gotten
Scout ship departing.
whatever the fashion thing is from here. What did I do to my wrist? Why does it hurt? Cut it out. Voice acting in skits was a mistake. Yeah. It does make them take way longer. Definitely inflates the old playtime. Especially when they stack like 3 of them on top of each other. You just skip reading them, true. But Windmaster, how will you get the cadence for their bad jokes? I don't even see what this way is. Is this the way that leads to the other shortcut or the other? I don't think it does. This leads to a cat's box. But I got enough cat balls for it. I walked so far away that the music got quieter. Oh, I have just enough. Effing glasses. A day of Berseria. Yeah, welcome. Your fault. Partially. My fault for putting it on the list. Great Jill. Oh, cutscene. Don't tuck me in. I don't need to be tucked in.
Oh, it's a beetle.
Yeah. A Lionel giant thunderstag beetle, to be exact.
Why do they always have such awkward names?
I think it's a cool name.
I've never been able to figure out why boys are so drawn to these things.
The 3 V2 resubs you were gifted in the past 2 weeks? Yeah, buddy.
Huh? What's the matter? Didn't you want to see it?
Yeah. Thanks.
When he was little, Oscar was always running around the woods collecting bugs. He'd get so into it, it was never long before he'd trip and hurt himself.
Did you grab bugs for him?
Yes, I thought they were gross, but I was much taller than him, and I had the reach. Once, he gave me a whole pile of cicada shells as his way of thanking me. I just screamed.
I'm sure he just wanted you to know how he felt. I can relate to that.
Rather unusual for a Malak like you to contemplate such things.
Pretty good.
Well, I try to. It's just really hard sometimes.
It's hard for people too. Sometimes it feels insurmountable, and yet we can't give up. Sometimes you just have to say what you believe in your heart, even if you're not good at saying it.
What I believe.
Fee, hurry up already!
Okay.
What were you two talking about?
Nothing.
Move me past the thing I wanted to get, game. Head. It's not. Okay, it was an item. I'm just gonna go ahead and assume that I need that to be blue for the next area.
Hey, Laphicet. Found a new stag beetle, did you?
Yeah, Lady Teresa caught it for me.
Ooh, those pincers are sharp. Eisen, take a look at this fine specimen of a stag.
Wait, I believe that might be a two-horned rhinoceros beetle.
Listen, you two. If you're gonna get in another fight over this, I'll just say it's a new type of drone beetle.
You wouldn't.
You've really figured us out, huh?
Eleanor, you didn't make him say that just now, did you?
I did not. I've made a pact with him as a vessel, but he isn't tethered to me.
A Malak, acting so human.
I used to think that way. Malakim possessing free will just like humans? It was inconceivable. But meeting Laphicet and Eisen taught me the truth. They laugh in joyful times and cry in sad times. Their stomachs even growl too.
Their stomachs growl?
Now I take it as a matter of course that not only Malakim, but demons and Therians too, have their own thoughts and feelings.
I thought you hated demons.
I certainly still do, but now I feel something besides just hate.
Malakim with free will? Demons and Therians as well?
You must have sensed that in Laphicet, or you wouldn't have caught that beetle for him. when you saw his beaming face. It must have reminded you of when Oscar was a young boy. Am I correct?
This conversation's over.
Correct. I'll give you a
Teresa,
beetle to catch.
Be honest. Isn't there something wrong with the Abbey using a dangerous experimental art out in the field?
Oscar's the one who decided to go through with it. Don't presume to know anything about who he is.
Damn it. I assumed wrong. I can just hit it over here. At least I don't have to go back a screen. Boop. I should probably fight one of these big dumb dudes. Not one that's already looking at me though. Read that. Whole bottle.
Using that art could be fatal. I can't allow Oscar to try it.
Lady Teresa.
How many skits are we gonna get?
It's nothing.
Skit.
But you looked like you were in pain.
Oh. I was just thinking a bit.
You didn't have time to rest after recovering from the Corsair's scourge. You're awfully hard on yourself, you know.
And even harder on others, am I?
That's not what I meant.
It doesn't matter. I'm well aware that I'm stone cold. But they say a
Steve
Moloch
Austin?
never knows his vessel's heart. I said nothing all those times you snuck off to the library, did I?
You knew about that?
Of course I knew. But I was just letting you roam free like a master might let her little pup. Number one didn't wander about like you did. What makes you different?
I'm sorry.
Well, boys will be boys, I guess. But I was planning on punishing you if that behavior continued.
Punish me how?
You don't want to know. It might wreck your good cheer.
Lady Teresa!
Look at how open she's being. Do you really think she'll work with us?
I don't think she's lying to us. But I don't think she's being entirely truthful either. Look, I know I probably don't have to say this, but...
You don't. I won't let my guard down. If I see anything funny, she's dead. And since she has no Moloch, it'll be quick.
Moloch. Come together.
Don't waste my time.
One down.
You have no weakness.
I was amazing, wasn't I?
Uh-huh. Fire. Water. Big special boss thing. What the hell is that thing? Let me get all the stuff around you first. Because for some reason they made these things not aggro. Alright, what the hell is this?
A foe worth killing.
Wind.
Double haze! Hold up! Double haze!
2, for 5! Hold up! Deception! 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 Hurricane! For 5! Shade Wave! Armor Crusher! Shade Wave! For 6! Hurricane! For 2! Deception! Shade Wave! For blue! Hurricane!
What did you? How did you hit me? You were in the air, being juggled.
Hurricane! Deception! Hurricane! See this? Hold stop! For 2! Armor Crusher! Hold stop! Hurricane! Deception! See this? Deception! Hurricane! Watch it! Armor Crusher! Ready, stop! Hold stop! Deception! Hurricane! Okay! Shade Wave! Form 6! Shooting Star! Form 6! Watch it! See this? Shade Cannon!
Call for backup. Called for backup. That actually is good for me. I don't really want to guard all of it, huh? Oh. Okay. Can't block this. There we go.
It was a close one, but I am the victor.
+1 maximum souls to character income. Okay. Sure. Ooh. You really gonna? I can ride my board. Wahoo! Oh. Jesus. God. Now we're zooming. No. Save point. Thank you. Put a chest over there. Might be worth it. Actually, it's a gold chest. Even better. Sure. Military hike. That has 3 things on it. Sure. The other music gets quiet when I go on the side passages and apparently get farther away from where the music is coming from. Ooh. Secrets. All of the enemies like reset and respawn into different enemies. That was weird. Ay, ay, ay.
Teresa, let's review our plan before we go in.
All right.
We'll tell Oscar that we'll release you if he gives up his weapons and Malachim. We'll tie him up, collect the Therian, and then head for the docks. Once we're aboard our ship and ready to sail, we'll release you. You'll be free to do whatever you want.
Very well. But I want you to promise me one thing. Promise me you won't hurt Oscar.
That depends on him. I'll defend myself if I have to.
Velvet.
Please, do it for me, too. If you want to save Oscar, you need to make him listen. Put your own life on the line. You're his sister. Do whatever you have to protect him.
I will. Even if it means my death.
Okay, but where is the nearest? So it needs to be fire and wind. Oh god. This is what the shortcut's for, I guess. Fire and wind, yeah. Fire and wind. Just toggle both of them. My FF7 remake replaythrough has been going pretty well off stream, which is both good but also more aggravating than it should be. I'm just gonna go tap that one that's in here. I know this one right here. And then I'll probably just watch. Thing without the hoof hands, yeah, right? Oh wait, how do I? Can't actually go this way with it up. Then I have to. Then I'll probably just watch somebody. I'll watch like a full playthrough of the Yuki DLC because I'm not rebuying the fucking game again just to play the DLC. And Square Enix can lick butts on that. Okay, can I at least get this chest now? Sports boots. Okay, I need to find you guys. Kill all the trees.
It was a close one, but I am the victor.
You even have a new. Oh, you do have a couple new weapons. Quartz plate. Sure. No. It's already mastered. Oh. Sure. One. The boat's back. You cannot. Just start doing this one. We'll come back to the other one later, I guess. But alright. Where is the nearest Earth one, dude? There's one right here. Please don't block my forward progress. Maybe even butthead. I guess I didn't realize that there was one up each there. Let's see. Meow, meow, meow.
We're almost at the Earth Pulse point. You all know the plan, right?
I'm using you as a hostage to keep Oscar from doing anything stupid. And don't you try anything funny either.
Overtime waistcoat. People are gonna be done with their rings soon. Oh, spear. Spear of Legend. Hey, what's up, dude? Nice flowers. What is this, the end of Metal Gear Solid 3?
I knew you'd come, Velvet. Sister!
As plain as day. Now put down your sword and let go of my theory. If you don't, I'll kill her.
You coward!
I'm sorry to do this, Oscar. I'm searching for the truth behind the Abbey's talk of so-called reason.
And your idea of reason is to threaten my dear sister's life?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Oscar. I've become nothing but a burden.
Teresa, no. It's not like that. All right. I'll put down my arms. Teresa, get back!
Forgive me, Oscar. This is the only way I can protect you.
We've kept our end of the bargain. Take him and get out of here.
I can't do that. It will reflect poorly upon him.
Lady Teresa?
Have you forgotten? You're just a powerless human.
You're right. I am a weak, worthless human. But he has shown me the light, and it shines. My body is receptive to Inominat's power. And with it, I can protect everything I care about.
Nice quick change outfit, I guess.
She turned into a Therian? No, she fused with it.
I'll kill you all! Anything to protect Oscar!
Merging with a Therian. Do you realize what you're doing, Teresa?
A trivial sacrifice. I'd do anything for my Oscar.
Deception!
Come back here. What the heck? Nice. He's got a Mystic Heart. Ow. Quick.
See this? 1, 2! See this? Hold up! You won't get
Teresa, stop this already! Please! There's no turning back. Not with so much at stake. His future depends on this!
Ow. That was a nice timing. Ow. God damn it, dude. My timing is fucking second to none on the shit scale, dude. I'll do that.
I can't lose. Not here.
Lady Teresa.
Stand down, or I'll devour you piece by piece.
It's okay, sister. You've done enough.
No, don't look at me. I'm so hideous.
When I was growing up, the only one my mother and father ever paid any attention to was my older brother, the heir. But you, Teresa, you noticed me when they didn't. You looked after me, supported me, smiled for me. I could never thank you enough, my sister.
Oscar.
Now, keep watching over me, Teresa. As long as you're looking after me, I can vanquish even the Lord of Demons.
Even the Lord of Demons?
Take a good look. This is armatization.
Who the hell's that guy? He turned into a 14 Sage.
Here I come!
What's happened to him? He merged with his Moloch?
That's one hell of an
And then immediately took my ability to have fun with the game away.
Shooting star! No escape! No escape! Shooting star!
Oh boy.
I will not fall that easily.
Really?
I don't think this isn't over yet. Don't give out on me yet, Armatus!
Jade Wave!
Oh my god, this fight is unreal. I don't even know.
Here's my enemy! And storm them!
Cool. We're both dead. Oh.
Weak! Escape! Weak!
Wounds that won't heal.
Ready to die? Think you can dodge? Just try. Perfect mayhem!
Now, with a single breath, they appear! Here they come! There's no stopping them now! Good? Spirit release! The light of virtue! The dark of vice! Joining chaos! Chaos bloom! Then it was there and Nash!
Okay.
Oscar, stop! This has gone far enough!
You got a Mystic Art? I got 4 of them.
No, it hasn't. You people hurt my sister.
He's losing control of the Moloch!
Damn it! It's turning into a dragon!
Velvet, quick! Devour that thing! Stop! He's still...
Now eat him or something.
You killed him.
No,
Wasn't my fault.
He was a good kid. He gave me this pair of earrings for my birthday. They're family heirlooms that were supposed to go to his fiancée, but he didn't know that at the time. I told him he should give them to the woman he cares most about in the world. And you know what he did? He smiled at me and said I was that woman. So sweet, so innocent. And you took him away! You killed my Oscar! How could you? How could you? How could you? No!
Don't do it!
You're so hurt. Don't cry, Oscar. You're strong. You're so strong. Oscar.
Teresa. Oscar.
And we didn't even get the Therian we came for.
Yeah, that figures.
Oscar came at him first. I had to. It was for Luffy. For my little brother.
All of the level ups. To rank 9. Whoa. Back in Dream World, huh? Eat 'em.
They're dead. No, not just dead. I killed them. I'm the same as Artorias. I killed her brother before her very eyes.
It's not the same.
It is the same! But I didn't have any choice! It was the only way to avenge you! It was all for you! I did it for you!
Oh, way to go. You killed again, Velvet.
I didn't want this.
There's nowhere left to run.
Nowhere for you or for me.
Nowhere left.
You all right?
I ate too much. That's all.
They were close. They supported each other ever since they were children.
I just did to them what they were going to do to us.
And who will killing them save?
The soul of my murdered brother.
Oh.
Whatever the case, we messed up the Therian part of the plan. They're probably making a new one as we speak.
There's no time to waste. Let's go back to the port and start our search.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Trophy. Well, I'm back here.
I had to do it. All of it.
Velvet.
I'm gonna use this. Hey, look.
I never expected that Velvet would actually eat Teresa.
What else could she do? We never expected that Teresa would be a Therian either.
Velvet and Lady Teresa weren't so different. They both loved their brothers.
Not everyone loves their brothers. Some just want them dead.
So where does this leave us?
It seems we must search for the new Therian that will fill the void left by Teresa.
It won't be easy to find another who could become a Therian.
Then it won't be easy for the Abbey either. And they still may not be able to awaken Innominat. We still can't assume that we're in the clear, though.
No, we can't.
If it takes time for the Therian to be reborn, this could be our chance to strike.
Whatever happened, the seven Therian's ties have been severed from Innominat. But we won't know if the Empyrean has been weakened until we find out for ourselves.
I can try and see if I can sense the new Therian.
So let's go back to the prison island first. But I think Velvet needs time to rest.
Right. If we're gonna take down Artorias, she has to be there with us.
Yeah.
Oops. Bung, 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 bung.
First mate, there's trouble. We got an emergency message from Port Zexon. A ship carrying dozens of exorcists just set sail for Titania. They have orders to eliminate the Lord of Calamity.
Yeesh. Looks like the hideout's not so hidden after all.
It wasn't me. I didn't tell them anything.
Then you won't have any problem helping us. We're rescuing the Therians.
Of course not. I won't let them take Kamoana again.
Wait, that information came from the Bloodwings?
No, from a peddler I often do business with.
Exorcist operations like this are usually kept a closely guarded secret. And you're telling me a regular civilian knew about it?
You think it's a trap?
Trap or not, we don't have a choice.
Our enemies know the odds. If they've set a trap for us, that means they think they can win.
The Armatus!
Yes, they're likely to throw armatized exorcists at us.
Even your demon arm can't eat Armati. You might just have a real problem on your hands.
If I can't devour them, then we kill them.
Yeah, if we overcome the Armati, we can win.
Like with Oscar. But his Armatus was still incomplete.
From what I could gather, if the Exorcist remains armatized for too long, their Moloch will turn into a dragon. But to prevent these dragons from running wild, Melchior embedded a self-destruction art in both Exorcist and Moloch.
To think they would go that far.
This is all just conjecture, of course, but we should prepare ourselves as best we can. Just make sure not to leave any regrets behind.
What?
I really can't fathom what the Abbey is doing.
Even if they did let us know on purpose, why would they leave us be? I would have expected them to press the attack against us.
Even if their aim is to capture our allies as some kind of leverage against us, their plan is too many holes.
What if we decided to abandon Kamoana and the others? They'd be no closer to capturing Velvet.
Do they actually want the Therians back?
What are you saying?
Why did Melchior place that illusion on a ball to lure Velvet in?
That was so he could capture her, right?
And in case he couldn't capture her, he could kill her and create another Therian.
Okay, so if securing the Therians is so important to them, why would they throw Orthrus to the winds?
That's a puzzler. Melchior was right there, and he didn't try to protect Orthrus at all.
I don't understand it. It's like they're toying with us.
I don't see any point in that either. They must know we won't give up.
Actually, that could be close to the mark. What if they're just trying to rattle us? Everything would fit, including the assault on Titania.
Whatever's going on, I don't think we're going to like it.
Uh-huh. Oh my god, more.
So, Eleanor, about that Armatus Oscar used, was that something the Abbey has been working on for a while?
I was never involved in weapons development or anything like that, but I did hear of a secret research division. Word was that they were deciphering ancient scrolls and books coming from every corner of the Empire. Apparently, Teresa knew something of the ancient tongue, and they called her in to help from time to time.
Did she work on Inominat's book?
I was never privy to any of the details, but I think the books were mostly about controlling Malachim.
Well, that Siegfried thing of Zavid's is some kind of power control device, right?
The Abbey probably learned about Siegfried in one of those books, and realized they could use it to armatize.
So Melchior tracked Zavid down and stole the formula. Makes sense.
It was all so they could create the Armatus.
Will Ifrid be alright?
Complete or not, they've seen that they can use the Armatus in battle. They have no use for him anymore.
Let's get back to Titania, Eisen. I'll help out with the ship.
Right. Let's set sail.
Wing, wing, wing. I think I did any more of these, didn't I? I did. Eater of Gold. Still the only one that I... Well, I guess there's a couple that I'm missing. Woods. Equipment has been enhanced 25 times or more. Three skills on hard mode or high, not on hard mode, so... Really care that much. Ooh, a quartz belt. You're the only person that can use that. Quartz belt. Sure. Get 396 out of 400 on that. Close. Ooh. Ooh. The arts cost space, yeah, but this does. You have anything? You don't have anything. You have a armor one. Playtime, 3,000 minutes. $2,000 ailments. 2,500 stuns. These are some weird ass things, dude. Leave it up to me to tell you what to do among three options. Yo, hit me with it. Good Octopath, finally start Trails Gate Gray and Blue. Oh. I say start Trails just because you already have it. It is the smarter option. One of us has to start Reverie before Hero comes out.
Let him know that they'll be arriving at Titania within a few hours.
So it was you all along, Bien Phu.
Miss Magilu!
I'm surprised I didn't sense it. There is a gesh on you, interfering with our pact. Well played, Melchior. Impressive. That old man must have planned all of this from the very moment you escaped me. Even my imprisonment in Titania and my encounter with Velvet. All calculated down to the minute. Nice.
Forgive me, Miss Magilu. There was no way I could fight against Lord Melchior's arts.
I don't care. I don't care about anything. And I don't care that I don't.
Oh no! You've caught me red-handed! I've been in league with the Abbey this whole time!
That's not true! I'm the one you want!
We were listening. We heard it all.
Oh, boring. Fine then, do with us what you will.
It's not like I trusted you to begin with. Spy or no spy, this was inevitable. Besides, you're not sorry. Make yourself useful and fight for us.
You're good at this cruelty that's also compassion thing, aren't you?
I just don't have the time to deal with you two. After this whole business is over with, I'll devour you. If that's
And then
what
once
you want.
and then once I get Grand Blue on Monday
Hey, Velvet. Tell me,
and show it
what
off,
does it
then
feel like to
then that'll make you want to get Grand Blue.
does it torment you? Is it agony? Does the searing fire of your hatred empower you to feel? Does it give your life meaning where there was none?
Land ho! Titania! There's an Abbey ship in the front docks!
Take us around back! If you want your answer, fight by my side. You'll see it the very moment I kill Artorias.
In the face of doom, still the crow caws defiantly.
Holy shit, that is amazing.
You really know how to vex me.
That is amazing.
So, you're using the forbidden arts. This has to be Melchior's doing.
Stop! I'm the one you want!
The Lord of Calamity. That again? What a melodramatic name.
It's what you're called by the scores of citizens whose lives you've ruined. Face the enormity of your sins.
What idiocy.
Huh! We'll carve the weight of your sin from your flesh. We are the wings of the divine
I'm gonna post it
will.
in the meme chat. Discord.
The Armadas!
As expected.
Hurricane force!
Please, stop! Do you not understand how dangerous an Armadas is? Fools! This is a battle of life and death! Slow down! Slow down!
Kill them. I have to kill.
Velvet!
So this is it.
Where did he say that? He was like already. He was
themselves.
Gone.
Just as I expected.
The Abbey. They know exactly what they're doing.
We've been trying to tell you the whole time. It's like 40 hours of the church's back.
Where are the Therians?
Eleanor.
Couldn't tell you. They came out of nowhere, and before I knew it, we were all split up.
How's the book?
Nearly done, but I'm still working on the critical passages at the very end. All of you, get on board the Von Eltia. I'll find the Therians.
Oh? You really think we can make it past a horde of armatized exorcists?
Stay behind. I don't care.
Don't touch that!
He's very particular about her
You don't have to do
combs.
this alone. We're all in this together. And I promise I'll protect you, Velvet.
You'll protect me. Long ago, Laffy said the same thing. But that sort of idealistic drivel will kill you. Make your worthless promises. They won't change reality. Look what happened to Laffy. Dead. Murdered. And I couldn't protect him either. In the end, no matter how much he cared for me, my only brother, his life torn away from him. Oh, it must have hurt.
Velvet.
You worry about yourself, Laffy said. That's an order.
An order.
We have to keep Inominat out of the picture, so that I can kill Artorias.
Uh-huh. My boat's back.
We'll
Rock-headed fish.
A new recipe!
Scout ship set.
push the enemy back and keep an eye out for the Therians.
Thing out here. Hold on.
Curse you, Abby! This place was finally starting to feel like a hideout.
I hate to say it, but we can't beat the Exorcists. All we can do now is protect this harbor with our very lives.
Aye, let's do it. We'll guard your back, Eisen. So don't worry about us. Go give those Exorcist dirtbags a big old beatdown.
You got it. I'm counting on you to protect the docks.
We overtook the giant prison island that was being run by the Abbey, and you're surprised that the Abbey figured out where our secret hideout is? Okay. Sure. Any more brain busters for me? Yeah, we took their fortress. How did they know we're using it as a fortress?
I know this isn't the best time, but I have something to say. Please forgive me. I've been a spy for Lord Melchior.
You were the one telling the Abbey about us?
Yes, I'm so sorry.
Melchior is a clever one, isn't he? Planting his spy right next to Magilu. After all, the forest is the best place to hide a tree.
Melchior used his arts to place orders on Bienfu that overrode Magilu's pact.
That son of a dog.
Son of a dog.
Please don't hate me.
I meant Melchior, not you.
Really? Exerting control over someone else's life goes against everything Eisen stands for. We know you were forced to do it against your will.
But my spying put everyone in serious danger. That's still a fact.
The Bloodwings also knew what we were up to. The Abbey would have figured it out with or without you. What'd you tell them anyway?
That Velvet is actually pretty good wife material. And what fishing rods Eisen prefers. And what Miss Magilu says in her sleep. And how fast Dial's tail regrows.
What? That's what you told them?
It's done. Pay it no more heed. But things must be set aright.
All right. How?
Eleanor, I apologize for suspecting you. I'm sorry.
Eisen?
That's right! I must apologize as well! I'm deeply sorry, Lady Eleanor!
Very well. Apologies accepted all around.
Is this really the time to...
Are exorcists using armatization,
Never mind. I
aware
guess
that
it
it
is.
could cost them their lives? I'm sure they are. If I were still with the Abbey, I would likely be using an armatus too. Endangering one's own life in order to save the many? It's the logical choice. But using something that dangerous so frequently in battle is absolutely wrong.
The Abbey must be starting to feel the pressure, too.
Even so, the losses are unacceptably high.
That's how badly they want the Therians, and how big a threat we represent. Or it could be that it has nothing to do with us, and the real point is to test their new weapon.
That can't be. It's all an experiment?
A blade proves its true worth by making it through battle unbroken. Are exorcists all that different?
Your logic is sound, but it's still awful.
We were able to survive this time, but it won't be much longer until they've perfected the armatization.
That's not the only thing we need to worry about where ticking clocks are concerned. Am I wrong?
Velvet.
It doesn't matter. We kill whoever gets in our way.
It is so weird that it is warm as hell outside now.
On to battle!
Okay.
You really do have a peculiar...
Such power! I can see why someone would gamble his life to wield it.
They're dying. All of them. Mere tools.
Will anybody in the watchtower? I don't think so.
Let's get started!
Jade Way!
Get him, get him. Yum,
You
yum.
won't get any pity or compassion from me.
Finish the fatigue ward. Feels like a 2-hour nap, no afternoon walk. Oh no. It's alright, it's gonna be even nicer. Like coming the rest of the week / beginning of next week. It's gonna be like 50 something one of these upcoming days.
First they robbed the Malachim of their will, and now their bodies too. Makes me sick.
But still,
their
it fits their
bodies.
reason. They want strength, and no art can squeeze strength from
Holy
a
shit, these
like
guys are
that one.
fast. Yeah. load in mid-40s. Still pretty nice. Especially for beginning of February.
Come on, really?
Got new stuff. That's all stuff that I already have. Oh, these are 35,000. Holy shit. Hey, bud. What's up?
So, you all got away.
It was all I could do to flee. I have lost face.
You don't have a face!
I was so scared. It's okay now, dear. I won't let them cause you any more pain.
Damn it.
Medusa was the one who
You're
saved
fucking-
us. Thank you.
I could never forgive them for involving children. That's all. Kurogane, head to the rear docks. Keep them safe. If you find the prince and Griffin, take the Von Altia and escape.
As you wish. Rokuro, take the storm quell. I made it with the orichalcum you gave me.
You actually did it.
I abandoned all desire and forged it with a clear mind. You will find no harder sword in all the world.
Stormquell. Made from orichalcum. I'll use it well, Kurogane.
It's complete! The orichalcum blade, Stormquell!
Is this
It's
really
the
the time to be
hardest blade
talking
the
about
world
it?
has ever known.
Even to an untrained eye, that sword is obviously something special.
Kurogane is a real master! Color me amazed!
The Godblade Stormhowl versus the Orichalcum Stormquell. This will be something to see.
Will it end in triumph, or will you need to try more oomph? The gods alone know.
The gods have nothing to do with it. Skill alone will determine who lives and who dies.
Hey, but is it like an actual item? No. It's like a bullshit valuable item. There it is. Value more insurance you don't need or want? Yo, sick.
Managed to avoid capture, huh, Prince?
As did you. You did well to avoid Artorias and his forces.
Lord Artorias is here?
He is. I overheard some exorcists mention it.
Artorias.
If you want to die, do it alone. We're saving the Therians before anything else.
Besides, we're so close to deciphering the ancient book.
I know. We'll escape from the rear docks. Follow me.
Watch out, Princey Wincy. You ain't no Therian. If Griffin gets there first, we're leaving you behind.
Understood.
Okay, I guess I go back now? Okay. It's not where I wanted to be, but
Ooh, it's a biggie!
Hurricane shooting star! No escape! Shooting star! No escape! No escape! Double haze! Stay away! Double haze! See this?
out of here, yo. Enjoy your insurance meeting.
No escape! Double
Oh, sick. That was fun.
Shooting star! Shade wave! Hurricane shooting star! Shade wave!
Scaring sucks.
Double hit! Hurricane! Shooting star! 47!
Damn! Looks like you're gonna be
This is
leave this to me! Here it comes! Take the heavens! Stay! Bring it down! Shadows of darkness! Take the heavens! Stay! Bring it down!
Double hit!
Stay! Bring it down! Present land!
Double hit!
Stay! Bring it down! Present land! Here it comes!
No escape!
Stay! Bring it down!
Double haze! Double haze! Double haze!
One! Gonna get you! Stay! Bring it down! Present land! Start!
No escape! Watch!
Stay! Bring it down! Present land! Take the heavens! Here goes!
Double haze! Double haze!
ow, ow.
Double haze! Double haze!
Eleanor! You saved me! I can heal the wounds! Present land! Heal the wounds, but I can't heal the pain!
For two!
Link to me then! Healing! Stay! Let it go! Present land! I'll help you! Don't you! Present land! Take the heavens! Stay! Let it go! Whew! I thought we were done for.
Feel what I didn't even really mean to go in there.
Will Artorias use an Armatus as well?
I don't know. It's hard to believe that the Abbey's leader would risk using an art that could end his own life, but...
The Shepherd's reputation would be ruined if he self-destructed over some botched formula. On the other hand, if the risk is based on the user's ability, then the Legates might not have any trouble.
So if Artorias were to try, he'd armatize with Innominat.
Can an Empyrean be used as an Armatus? I'm not even sure Artorias can handle that.
He'll do it. Why else would he try to revive Innominat?
But we're talking about an Empyrean.
He'll succeed. I'm certain of it. This is the Shepherd Artorias we're talking about here. Whether God or devil stands in his way, he won't be swayed. That's who he is.
Velvet.
But it won't save him. He'll die by my hand. Empyrean or no Empyrean.
No.
Eisen, there's trouble. The enemy found the Von Eltia. Several enemy ships are heading this way right now.
Set sail, now!
I'm, glad we were able to save everyone.
Let's jump.
There's no escape, Lord of Calamity.
Benwick, forget me. Take the Von Altia and leave, now!
That's madness. What do you think you're doing?
If I don't take them down, they'll sink you from afar.
Raise anchor! We'll make it through somehow!
Aye, aye. But don't die. You hear me?
Crazy kids.
We're not going to die. We're going to kill.
Thick. Thick.
Water come.
Nope. Oh my god.
What do we do now?
We'll head to the front docks.
To steal an Abbey ship, I take it.
That's where the Abbey's main forces will be concentrated. And Lord Artorias should be there too.
All the better.
But we still don't have a way to fight Inominat.
I told you, if you want to die, do it alone.
I'm not asking you to come with me.
Use me.
Percival.
Don't worry. Griffin got away. If you use me as a hostage, you should be able to steal a ship.
I owe you one for this. But don't expect gratitude.
I don't.
Looks like this is our best and only bet.
Go all the way back. I think we're gonna call it here. Since the state of play starts in 10 minutes. I don't want to get trapped into 30 minutes of cutscenes. Just in case. That's gonna be it for Berseria today.